Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, back going to be continuing pretty much where we left off. I did have to go and get um, an absolute ton of biomass, so because I was completely out. So I just ran around and collected a bunch of leaves. That's all I done. While I waited for like concrete and things to kind of build up. So yeah, here we are in the land of grasslands, they call it. Yep. So, interesting enough that we got all of this going last time. It's not bad, not bad. Just need to let me put this up. So yeah, like I said, I collected a bunch of biomass. So, killed a hog while I was out there, collected some leaves. There's some grass or some petals or whatever. It's fine. Oh, let's do this one that we didn't get done. Let's see here. Grab some rods. Should have, yeah. Grab a couple stacks of rods. I'll grab a stack of screws. Um, I think we're good on wire. Grab a couple stacks of plates. Okay. And a stack of concrete. Because I did look in here earlier and we did have, oh, we have 2 stacks now. Okay. Go. Go, go, go. Should be enough to do um, some milestone unlocks. So now we have cheap drones, which like I said, I'm probably not going to use. Okay, we need part assembly. This is where things get fun. Is all that, but we're not making the rest of this yet. So, but we do need to unlock it. Let's see. We have a bunch of wire. We don't have a machine making cable yet, and I don't know why we don't. So just put another machine in. There you go. Cable. You need 60 wire per minute. And we're not even close to producing that. Well, actually, we're about half. So it's, yeah, it's 2 machines to 1 cable maker. That's fine, though. Alright, that can sit there and make some cable for us. Alright, that's back. Cool. We did unlock obstacle clearing last time, so we need to get ourselves the chainsaw. Oh, apparently our chainsaw takes cable, screws, and copper ingots. Need some copper ingots. This is gonna be annoying, isn't it? So hilarious. Yeah, we'll build ourselves 1 chainsaw. Boop. Got ourselves 1 chainsaw. And 1 micromanager. So I know exactly what micromanagers do. If I can press the right button. So micromanager. Okay, so this is what this pops up. So it says tool menu is right mouse button, toggle anchor, shift left mouse button. I don't know what toggle anchor is. Toggle target, upside down spin, control key, control plus keys. The keys are I, J, K, and L. I, J, K, and L. Why L? Why not M? Oh, M is for map. That's why. That's probably why. So Alt plus keys moves it back and forth, left and right, and then you can control the roll and the pitch with Shift plus the keys. So we can grow and shrink items as well. That's pretty cool. K for now notes. Is that what that means? No notes. J for junior, L for large. Why J for junior? What is what? J and L. I don't know why junior. I guess they wanted to come up with something. So, all right, cool. So let's test it out, shall we? Oh, we got the trains now. Yes. Okay. We'll deal with those in a minute. Um, I do want to see this mod in action though. This micromanage mod. Okay. So let's say we put this here. Oh, smart and zoop. Apparently it's stuck on zoop mode. I don't know how to use the micromanage. Oh yeah, you can go way further, I think. Like you can just keep going. You can. We're not going to do that though. Uh, oh yeah, I remember. Whoa, what the heck? Where are we going? Where'd my foundation go, guys? My foundation disappeared. What the fuck? Oh, that is weird. Okay, this is a smart mod apparently. Um, I'm not ragging on or anything. I don't know how to use this mode. So E changes that. R changes zoop plus smart. So control will lock it, right? And that just rotates. Shift. Okay, shift does that. What about alt? What does alt do? Oh, alt just, okay, anyway, alright. Let's just place that there, and let's see. Okay. Alright, so this thing, we gotta hold this in our hand. Um, so control and alt plus the keys. Control alt. Oh no, do we gotta target it first? So right mouse button is the tool menu. Okay, let's see. Coming soon. Stack objects. Group or ground selection. View. Switch to next hologram. Disconnect anchor outputs from target. The fuck? Dude. Hover, scroll. I have no idea what I'm doing. Coming soon. So I'm guessing so these are all coming soon. Work in progress. Lock scroll. There's so many things. Okay. Shift left mouse button. Shift right mouse button to target. Close this out. Target. Okay. So now we've targeted that, which looks very strange. What the fuck was that? It like breathed there for a second. So Control Alt and then K and L. I'm pressing J and L. Sorry. Control plus Alt plus J and L. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Oh, we have 0 selected, it says, but I've selected it. So, Control left mouse button. Alright, yeah, Shift right mouse button. Okay, that is now selected apparently. Alright. This is so complicated. Oh my gosh, you can make tiny foundations. And you can make massive foundations. And tiny foundations and massive foundations. Okay. Let's make a tiny foundation. Alright. Shift right mouse button to target. Okay. To toggle anchor. Yeah. I want to unselect it now. Oh my gosh. So cute. Oh. Look at this little foundation. Yeah. Okay, that's enough playing around. So you can make stuff like super big and super small, and it'd just be awkward. The train stations, I don't know how that would work, but anyway, okay. So now that we got train stations unlocked, progressive trains. Here we go. So we've got the. Okay, so this just takes screws. Wow, that's a very cheap train. I wonder if you can shrink the trains. That'd be pretty cool. Make little model railways. Oh, that does sound fun. Cheap track. Actually, I think the original track was also pretty cheap. So I want to try something. Oh, we're at screws. Okay. So this is not cheap at all. This takes like a million billion screws. It's like either that or the screws is non-intentional and they're random. Yeah, I don't think this is supposed to take the cheap empty platforms with catwalk. I don't think it's supposed to cost 167 wire. And these ones cost 119 screws. And these ones cost plates. This one costs. Um, I'm pretty sure that's not how that's supposed to go. uh, we don't want to unlock the cool stuff until later, but yes. Apparently drones cost concrete, and the cheap drone station costs 35 wire. What happened to all of our wire? Oh, I used it on the chainsaw. Yeah, there. Hopefully I can use... Um, yeah. Oh no, I have to use biomass with it. Which means I gotta make biomass out of concrete. Okay. For a chainsaw, I will make biomass. Or solid biofuel, sorry. It's so expensive. Get me up to like 20. Okay. Okay. Now we can go around and cut down like trees and stuff. I was holding it there, I was listening to the new sound. Sounds pretty good. At least it's no longer so it used to be like super super loud for the longest time, and then they tried to fix the sound and it just got super super quiet. It's just like I don't hear a chainsaw hardly. That sounds much better. Very nice. Okay. I just wanted to test it out for a little bit. So yeah. So now we got a thing making S cable. As well, at the same time. Okay. So I really don't have any plans for this episode, but we should probably have some plans. Oh, you know what I need? Is it in this tier or no? Resource sync program. Okay, we should have just about everything we need. I did need a bit of concrete because I didn't use it all. So concrete's gonna be if we want biomass. It's all about fuel. I mean, yeah, we need the resource sync program so I can unlock.
Milestone reached. Following parts and examples of that extra.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now we should have Awesome Sync and the Awesome Shop. Okay, so Awesome Shop or Awesome Sync. We need to go and find. awesome shop we'll just put here for now. Oop. Can I not put it down? There we go. Okay. So, unavailable. I want the customizer. I want concrete foundations. Yeah, cost to build too. What? Ah, okay. But yeah, cost. Yeah, we're going to go concrete foundations and concrete walls. The reason is because if I want to be putting down foundations, I do not want to be wasting. What do you call it? I don't want to be wasting. Um, concrete and plates. I just want to waste. I think that one glitched. Yeah, the cable, the cable glitched on this. So we need screws. We need tons of screws. There we go. The cable like got stretched out. Okay. So now we can build our railway here. But yeah, I do not think it's supposed to cost screws for the tracks. I think that's the randomizer working. Jeez, it's expensive. Let's look at this little bit of track. Costs 238. That's pretty crazy. Alright, we're gonna be wasting a lot of screws. I just want to test something out though. Yep, just a little short rail. Okay. So now we just need some more screws. I'm gonna have a screw maker specifically for trains. Oh. Which I think will be hilarious. Select milestone. Yeah, I'm gonna do part assembly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tear down my railway because I don't have screws right now. Alright, but we should have just about all of what we need for this stuff. Okay. Now we're just unlocking some milestones, we're just getting started. And I'm not going to put the space elevator down until I decide where I want it. Which I think I might want it on top of that rock. Kind of like a centerpiece style. But I'm not sure yet. Because I'm thinking we'll do modular factories for everything, but maybe not manufacturers. Maybe we have manufacturing stuff coming into a central hub, and then we'll have everything coming to a central hub, but that way we can have a central storage again. But we'll have like a central hub, which is going to be the space elevator, the hub, R&D, and the workshops. I'm going to have several of these kind of just placed around and stuff like that. And workshop, and we'll have this as well. And this is my vision anyway. I don't know how well it's going to come to pass, but I kind of want to build like a central city that's going to be just the manufacturers. If anything's going to be manufactured, it's going to be in the manufacturers in the city itself. But everywhere else that needs assemblers is going to be assemblers or constructors is going to be moduled out around the world. Well, around the area, essentially. And then transported by train. So here's going to be the rules of this world, right? Once we start getting that kind of stuff set up, and we got like a central power station, we got like a power station, we got power stations or whatever, and we can support it all. um, we're going to have um, the rules are going to be that we pick up our ore at several different locations. So if we have a train, the train's got to be um, the train's got to be at least 3 cars long, so that the train's 5 altogether. But the train's got to be at least 5 cars long. Um, that does include the engines themselves, so it's got to be 5 things long. So you've got if it's going to be a push-pull system, the smallest train I can get away with is an engine, um, the engine, the um, car, the freight car. So the engine, 3 freight cars, and another engine on the other end. That's the smallest train I can make. Um, but the general idea is to get some longer trains going, and we get some trains. Um, we do get some trains going um, with stations and such. And they come in and they pick up ore, and then they'll take the ore to another site, um, which is going to drop off some of the ore, but not all of it. It's going to be a big old route, basically. So I don't know if I'm going to do a push-pull system for most of the trains. I think I want to do a straight-up um, train on one end. Uh, you know, just a straight-up train going one direction, and have a train network. So then, um, this might be a better visual aid here. So let's say we're picking up ore right there, right? And then um, over here, this is where um, let's say plates are going to be made, and then over here, it's going to be where our screws are. So that's our screws, and then over here is where our rods are going to be made. Um, so basically, it's going to be rods and then screws. So, and then over here, here's another location for ore and another location for ore. So basically, the train will start at one station, stop here, pick up some more ore, stop here, pick up some more ore. Depending on the factory and how big it needs to be, is how many train cars it's going to have. So I'm going to have essentially, I'm going to have one big train, unless it needs more than one. It might need more than one, we'll see. I just want to kind of play around. I just kind of want to play around with it and see how good I can make a train network. It probably won't be great, but I'm not good at video games, so we'll see. But yeah, just a massive old train network, that kind of stuff. So the rules are um, we can't have ingots being smelted over where the ore gets picked up. So the ore comes in by train um, to a smelting facility, and then that smelting facility takes the ore and turns it into ingots. So then our smelting facility then will take the ingots from that train, and then it'll be on another train, which will then be sent to the different factories. So what we need to do is what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up an entire network map or I'm going to have an entire network map of what we need to complete all the normal phases of the game. So then I know exactly how many machines I'm going to need for the vanilla game. And then we'll start there, because obviously we're going to have all the other milestones, but we'll start there and then work our way up. So if I need, say, 150 screw machines, then I'm going to set up for 150 screw machines, 100 plate machines, 20 rod machines, um, 200 of these machines making wire, things like that, and we'll plan out for alternate recipes and such. But so supposedly, yes, so supposedly, yeah, we can buy 1 ticket for power shards, 10 tickets per hard drive. That's I think 10 tickets is a bit low, but that's okay. So yeah, we can buy as many hard drives as we can afford, and we can buy power shards. So. And we don't have to worry about going out and hunting for slugs for several episodes like last season and the season before that as well. We had a few of those. So no more slug hunting. The only time I'll pick up slugs, obviously, is not only for the research, but if they're in my way. That's all I care about. Oh, we need uranium waste to resizing nuclear. What? Diesel? There's diesel in this game now. Diesel. Diesel actually is a lot. Makes a lot more sense. Liquid oil impurity dust. What? And then here the upgradable machines, which we can also unlock. So we unlocked tier 2, but I think, or Mark 2, but I don't know how to upgrade. I do want to try it though. How do we upgrade you? I don't think we can. Do we have to? I should have looked into this model a little bit more. So you take another constructor? No? Oops. Oh, do we gotta make it, maybe? Let's see. Can we make this kind of stuff by hand? So these machines should be upgradable. Yeah, here we go. Upgrade packs. Okay. Oh my gosh, 44. Okay, I think again, I don't know if this is the actual recipe from the mod or if this is the recipe randomizer at work here. We've already wasted like 30 minutes doing nothing. Anyway, we are making what we need, though. Yeah, give me those. Give me those. Give me those. Okay. Let's get part assembly unlocked. Let's just work on tier stuff today. So that, and that. Oh, and that. There we go. And skip all of Ada's stuff. Thought I turned that off. Maybe I forgot again. I keep forgetting to turn that damn thing off. It happens. It's like milestone. Oh, that needs part assembly, which we're not ready for quite yet. Well, that needs part as well. I guess we can make it. Yeah. Okay, so jump. So okay, so here's where it's gonna get funky as well. So modular frames. Okay. Why do I need so much copper? I mean, jeez, dude, look at the amount of screw machines I'm going to need. Yeah, I'm guessing network map's not gonna help me at all here. What about rotors? Copper as well? Why did these all need copper ingots and this one needs concrete? I swear, man. Copper sheets need wire. Do we like weave it to a copper sheet? 182 wire. Okay, this is getting beyond ridiculous. And I'm afraid to turn the mod back off because if I do, will everything go back to normal? I don't think it will. Yeah, we keep running out. We're burning a lot. Oop, not that. There we go. Okay, we were reaching up there anyway. Now we should be burning slightly less on all of them. Yeah, okay. I need to get a power station going. Maybe that's what we'll work on today, other than... But, oh my gosh, to make 50 rotors? Why? Why? What is with the copper ingots? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't understand why it needs 35 copper ingots. This is, yeah, it's getting into the realm of ridiculousness. I'm going to need so much copper and so much concrete. It's going to be absolutely crazy. I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't. I'm going to need like a million machines making copper ingots. The only way I could get a network map to work at this point in the game is, will you guys allow a reroll? Or do we have to roll with it? You know, let's do a reroll. We'll do one. Okay, and see if it changes anything. This one? We'll load this autosave from 10 minutes ago. We'll do one reroll, which is basically just save skimming, I guess. Okay, let's get part assembly unlocked. I think I actually have enough. Yeah, like I said, we'll do one reroll, and if it's too much, or if it's either not going to change anything, or you guys are super angry about it, we won't do it again. Yep.
Milestone.
Alright. Alright, copper sheets. Okay, copper... Oh my gosh, copper sheets are even worse. Well, a little better. Modular frames are now 217 wire. Okay, what about rotors? Rotors now need color cartridges. I can't manufacture... Oh, I can, actually. Color cartridges are screws. Well, at least we need less ingots, I suppose. Oh my gosh. So screws make these color cartridges, and we need 35 per rotor. That's okay, it's a little bit ridiculous. Just a little bit mod configs. Can we mess with it a little bit? Yeah, I did forget to turn the pack utility mode off. I need to remember to do that because I guess it doesn't matter. Upside down upgradable machines. Where is it? Road spline tool. No. Recipe randomizer. Oh, it just takes me to there. It says Delaquila. Do all of them say Delaquila? Oh, they do. This is Delaquila and Amfrost. I don't know. Anyway, that seems so yeah, that's the only reroll I'll ever do. So yeah, we'll just have to deal with it now, just for fun. That's I wanted the recipe randomizer. At least the recipe won't randomize every so often. We know what it's gonna take. It's gonna take a lot of stuff. So anyway, yeah, I think. Let's see. So to get, so we need to make color cartridges, which takes screws. It takes 77 screws per 10. Well, I guess that's not too bad. It really isn't too bad. Make all this biomass here real quick. Color cartridges. What the fuck? I guess color cartridges are round, so I guess there is some kind of normalcy to it, somewhat. Okay, so yeah, that's a problem. Was it color cartridges and screws? no, color cartridges and reinforced plates. So that's even more screws technically, yeah. So, and 21 reinforced plate per rotor. Oh, this is insane. uh, okay. So yeah, we need to get set up now that we have the trains. We need to start getting set up to bring to using trains as such. So in order to do that, we need to get to making a power station. So a power station with at least 20 biomass burners would probably be best. And I'm thinking a power station would probably be a good place up here somewhere. Just kind of off on its own, and then we'll tear it down once we're done with it. When we go on to better power. But this is going to be a very strange game. Oh, there's whatever the fuck that is in there. Okay. Let's see, where else could we put a power station? We could have put a power station down here, this little valley, or we could just cover it up. Oh, I need tickets. I need to find a way to get tickets so I can get concrete foundations. Because concrete foundations will be way less of a bother. We won't need iron plate. Plus, yeah, concrete and asphalt's my two favorites. Oh, and the aluminum one or the iron one or whatever. Oh, so we could buy color cartridges. It depends on how our tickets go. This one I am allowing us to buy parts to ram through because some of this is going to get a little bit ridiculous, I think. I mean, we already see how ridiculous the rotors are. Yeah, this might say it'll cost 2 concrete per foundation, but if we unlock this, it might cost something else. But I have to find out, so let's get an awesome shop going. 15, 30, and 45. I don't remember this costing so much. Could be just me, though, I suppose. Let's see, your cable? Yeah. I'll send some cable this way. This is gonna draw a lot of power, but... Okay, so 1,000 points. I don't know how much cable is gonna get us, but we're gonna see here. Oh, and there it went. I didn't know it was gonna draw that much. Like, immediately it went. Oh, this one has like 1 biomass in it. Okay, maybe... Oh, I forgot I ran out of... I forgot that I didn't add this. Let's put that back. Yeah, I guess you can have that for now. There she goes. Okay, we just need a little bit just so I can start getting concrete foundations, and we can work on the power station. Yeah, this wire is even with the 10 times tickets, it's not that much. Okay, how many are we gonna need? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 will be okay. Okay, there's 6. Alright, now I'm going to get rid of this. I'm gonna shut this down. Okay, now I got 6 tickets. So you have concrete foundations and concrete walls. Alright, there we go. Okay, now what is it going to cost? Okay, so the cost did not change then. Good. So we got concrete foundations, which cost 7. Good, you good. Also, I do got a few foundations, kind of just. Oh yeah, that's right. I was talking about that. I forgot. It's like, yeah, I need to get my foundations up, but I want to like put it on the world grid. See, I don't know how to use the smart mod, and the smart mod's trying to work, even though I don't know how to use it. So shift. Okay. All right. Hold on. So that's there. Okay, page up to upgrade. Page down to downgrade. And I have 20? Or page up to upgrade, so plus? I don't know if I upgraded this. Not enough white upgrade pack. Oh, I don't have any. Okay. Is that about this height I wanted? Or I think I wanted at least one more. The reason being is we got to be up above the ground here. So we can have a logistics network underneath. Whoa, what the? I don't know why I can't go up. I don't know how to go up. How do you go up? Because I can't change modes. See, I press R to toggle build mode, but it's always that. I need to figure out how to use the smart mod. Yeah, I think we'll go this high. Okay. And then we'll go 20. Yeah, we'll go 20. And oh, I'm guessing that I'm not supposed to do that. I don't have enough concrete. Some more. Yeah, we'll start off with the power station, I think. That'll be a good choice. Should have built a... Yeah, we built quite a few concretes there. Yep. The reason I'm building so high, though, just in case you are curious and you do not know, is that's 140. So basically what I'm doing is I'm leaving space underneath for a logistics network. So the logistics network will be underneath. So like the trains, so I have subway trains basically, is what I'm going for here. So we'll have subway trains underneath. The city will be up on top of this platform here. It'll be floating, yes, but you're not going to notice once I get a bunch of these down, or once I get most of this down. And then we'll build like belt logistics and stuff like that, and then the buildings can be fed for the manufacturers can be fed underneath. So, and so can the central storage. Okay. So that was all the concrete we had, but that should be enough to get us started. Just gonna build a ramp. Oh, weird. Oh, that's cool. Weird but cool as well. So yeah, and then up here is where um, all the stuff's gonna happen. Plus, yeah, we'll be above most of this, and then we'll be on par with some of those cliffs. I mean, some of those cliffs might be a bit higher, but yeah, like I said, this is going to be floating because we're going to be building underneath it and such like that, and it might be floating forever. Who knows? I don't think I'll ever put supports on it underneath it because I don't want to have to move supports constantly in order to build stuff. So, all right, let's get our power station going at least. Which we'll put the power station clear over here. I think probably be a good spot. Um, this one's not going to be. Well, I guess technically it's going to be modular, but this one's only temporary anyway. Because the more permanent power solutions is like fuel and such. So I need to learn how to use this. Wow, can you not do it with biomass burners? Hold on, actually. That'd be enough. So you can make my Mark II and such like that. That's actually going to help us, I think. The upgradable buildings is going to help out a bit. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. This is, like I said, it's going to be a little bit ridiculous with the amount of power. I might put a thing making concrete to turn it into solid biofuel. I'm not sure yet, though. 2, 3, 4. We're on plates. But that's what this temporary factory down here is for, is to get us stuff we need so that we can build big projects like this. And then once we get into that, there's a point in every Satisfactory game, if you're going for it, is when you hit a point where you can just go to a place, grab what you need, or grab way more than what you need, and then place it down because you have that. We got 2 machines making concrete, and we're still not making concrete fast enough right now. Let's see. Let's grab our biomass. This one's out of fuel, but luckily we're not using that. And then yeah, these ones as well. We'll be getting rid of those. But yeah, we're gonna have to get something making biofuel. I think solid biofuel. Like get like a miner going straight into a construction machine, making the concrete, and then straight into making solid biofuel or biomass. Like I said, it's going to be a very interesting game. I think I'm out of plate still. But yeah, most of this land is going to be, or this city is going to be flat. It's an artificial land, so of course it's going to be flat. But yeah, we're going to be burning through so much. I need plates. We're going to be burning through so much, it's going to be a little bit crazy, so grab some more wire. Grab like 3 stacks of plates or so. Yeah, give me some rods. A stack of rods, and I'll take that stack of screws. And we'll take that stack of cable. Yeah, I think what we could do is, if we don't like the recipe, before we unlock a new recipe, right, for something, uh, what we should do is we should save the game, and then if we don't like it, we can do one reroll um, of the recipe itself, and then we have to stick with the second reroll if we decide to. So we can do like, it'll still be random. It's just we might get a better recipe out of it. I don't know how the alternate recipes are going to work either. Um, it's going to be an interesting thing. Okay. So yep, I'm just gonna hook all of these together. Like I said, this is only a temporary power station. This is just to push us on through to coal. And then coal, I already have a spot picked out, which is where everybody in the grasslands builds their power station, their coal power station. Because I don't want to transport the coal a million miles. But yeah, I'm just going to hook these up, and we're only going to turn them on as we need them, so not to worry about that. But yeah, and I don't agree with the auto feeder version of this. There is a version, a mod you can get where you can get an auto feeder biomass burner. The only reason I don't like that is because if I had that and I have a way to automate biomass like I do with this mod, with the random recipes mod, obviously it takes concrete, but yeah, when I have that, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna automate it and then just leave it. And then I'll stay on this power for much, much longer than I normally would. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to worry about the auto feeding one mod, just because I do not want to stay on this power. So yeah, that's the reason why. And then we'll just put down some stuff. Like I said, this is going to be the city of manufacturing, but with only manufacturers. Just go like this. Make it look like it's supposed to be here. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna get rid of all of these. So I'm just forcing myself to switch over to the power station here. Essentially. Okay, and that's all hooked to that system. Yeah, this system is not good. These, they do kind of suck. I will, however, hook them up temporarily. Yeah, I'm gonna hook them up temporarily so they burn whatever they have left. And then I'm going to go and fill up a few of these until we meet our minimum requirement. Or until we meet our max load, essentially. Okay. And then because we're going to lose, let's see. So our capacity is 130 and our max consumption is 102. So we're going to lose 40. So yeah, I will turn on one more. Yeah, and there it went. So we lost 30, gained, or lost 40, gained 30. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little box up here. Organization. Oh, we'll put a big box. So that I can make it down there and then fill it. But yeah, I'm going to have a machine making solid biomass, because this is going to get old real quick. Oh, I burned up all my solid biofuel. Fuck. I completely forgot. So yeah, we're going to need a machine making concrete, and so let's get one more miner. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're not doing too good. We're almost done with this episode, unfortunately. But yeah, it's gonna get a little bit crazy around here. Um, so yeah, but until we can get to a point where we can start modulating or doing a module factory or modulating it out. So basically, we're outsourcing. if I was running a real company, this would be considered outsourcing because I'm not going to manufacture everything where I live. I'm going to pay somebody else to manufacture it, but I'm going to build their factory and I'm going to make it so that I'm getting stuff I need. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So I hope you enjoyed this little run into the start of our new thing. We're gonna keep expanding this, and like I said, this is where all the manufacturing is gonna go. It's gonna be a central manufacturing city, which we have manufacturers inside of buildings, but a lot of the other stuff um, is going to be outsourced to other factories that we're going to build. So, and they're going to be connected strictly by rail. Um, and the answer to, well, what if the train is insufficient and it's slow and it's not able to reach there? The answer to that is more trains, more trains, more track, and yeah, and then everything's going to be brought back here to the central hub where the manufacturing takes place with the manufacturers, as well as the central hub um, around the space elevator and the storage. So I'm going to have the space elevator in the middle, and then I'm going to have. I'm thinking I want to have a central hub area with all of the materials. So one box for every type of material that we can automate. So um, I think that'll be pretty damn good, um, and stuff like that. And hopefully in the future we'll build some good factories, some good looking factories. I'm going to try my best to make things look interesting enough, but I don't know how well my artistic ability is going to be, or not artistic. Well, I guess technically it's art, building buildings, designing buildings, and such, but how well my creativity is going to work. So I may run out of creativity like halfway through. Um, but yeah, some of the other stuff like the major building and whatnot is going to be um, some of that's going to be cut out and such like that. So if you like watching that stuff, well, unfortunately, some of it's going to get cut out because it's going to get a little bit ridiculous with some of the amount of stuff I'm going to have to build. And I'm going to try to keep these factories as clean as possible. And most of the factories I'm planning on are going to be off the ground, at least in some form. At least the train stations definitely are going to be off the ground. I don't know if I'm going to build an interior train stations. I'm going to have to come up with a design if I'm going to do that, or if I'm just going to put them on a flat platform with some supports and let them go. I might try to do walls and such. We'll see how it goes. Um, but yeah, this is going to be a very long and very interesting episode. So yeah, or episode series. There we go. But yeah, again, that's all for now. That's all for this episode, and until next time when we do some other little shenanigans. Goodbye.